Hey, what's going on, everyone? Tyler Small here. Excited to be on the call with everyone tonight. We're going to go ahead and kick this thing off, guys. 10:34 p.m. Eastern Time. I want to get right into it. I understand it's a Sunday night. We appreciate you guys coming on and taking the time to hear about what we're working on, to hear why we're so excited. So I'm going to dive right in, guys. Again, like I said, my name's Tyler Small. I'm 21 years old. Okay, your friend invited you onto the call tonight because they are excited about a concept, right, that's changing lives. It's changed mine, it's changed theirs, and something they felt obligated to share with you. I'm going to kind of get into it and share my story with you guys and then dive right into the products and the business and where there's an opportunity for you. But before doing that, guys, I want to give you one piece of advice, my biggest piece of advice. Have an open mind, okay? It should be only about 15 or 20 minutes here. I'm going to run through all the details. You may have questions when you get off, but for the most part, I'm going to fill you in on everything. Okay, my biggest advice, have an open mind. This is going to sound different, right? But you got to understand that different is better, because if you want something different, if you want a different result from most of your friends, okay, you have to do something different. So again, guys, my name's Tyler Small. Like I said, I'm 21 years old. I heard about this product and this concept about 2 years back. Now, before I get into it, a little bit about myself. I was a mechanical engineering student at Penn State University, freshman year. Okay, I was having a really good time, guys. I pledged a big fraternity on campus, was going out 6 nights a week, partying, having a great time. My dad had told me to go to school, college. It'll be the best for you of your life, and to live it up, have a good time. So that was my mindset going into it. Penn State, I'm thinking huge party school. I'm going to rush fraternity. I'm going to have a blast. Now, I was doing really well in school. I had made the dean's list my second semester. So, guys, I've always had a pretty good head on my shoulders. I've always wanted to be successful, but I found myself stuck at Penn State, kind of going through the motions. I wasn't too happy with what I was actually doing, and I wasn't satisfied with my current situation. Yeah, I was in school. I'd worked part-time jobs over the summers, but looking back, I wasn't happy with the amount of money that I had or the amount of time freedom that I had. And I challenge you guys to ask yourselves the same question. Are you satisfied with your current situation? If you're new on the call tonight, learning about this for the first time, ask yourselves that. And most likely the answer is no. I'm currently still not satisfied with where I'm at. And that's why I continue to build this business, right? So 99.9% of people aren't satisfied with where they're at. And so again, if you want, you can't wake up, you can't go to bed tonight and wake up tomorrow expecting a different result without making a change. So if you want to change your current situation, you've got to change what you're doing, or your result's not going to change, right? And I realized that. My buddy Andrew Yeager, he approached me with all of this about 2 years back. I had a really big ego, matched with a very small bank account, right? And he approached me with this. He was my drinking buddy from college, I'll be honest with you guys. So first thought was, it sounded just way too good to be true. What kind of business opportunity do you have? How are you going to help me make more money than I'm making currently at my job? You know, let's go have a drink. Like, let's go party, dude. Like I'm not. You know, I wasn't believing anything that he was saying. But I finally got around to sitting down with him after, again, I realized that I wasn't happy with where I was at. I wasn't in a place to make judgments, to label what he was doing wrong or too good to be true or, you know, illegitimate in any way. And so I figured, why not sit down and hear about what he's got going on? So about 2 years ago, guys, I sat down with my buddy Andrew, who's now one of my best friends and business partners to this day. And he was so excited about a product and a concept, right, that he had seen results with and knew that I could absolutely excel at had I put in the time and effort. And I'm sure that your friend brought you on the call tonight because they feel the same. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to dive right in. Okay, the company that we're so excited about, the products that we're so excited about, is a company called Vima. You can see it on the can there. Whoop. Now, if you've heard anything about Vima in the past, my biggest advice is to just clear the slate, because chances are you probably heard about it through the grapevine, probably illegitimately. I mean, it's like a game of telephone. As it goes from one person to the next, you know, the message gets distorted. My goal on the call here tonight, guys, is to not convince you, sell you, persuade you on anything, but to simply give you the right information. I'll get into Vima, the products, and the business and how it all works so that you can form your own opinion on whether or not this is for you. If not, no hard feelings at all. If so, let's team up. We'll do a follow-up after this call, and we will get your questions answered, and we'll get you up on your feet and get your business launched if the business is something that intrigues you. Obviously, if just the product intrigues you, which I'll get into in a second here, then you're more than welcome to become a customer. They're incredible products that have changed my life in terms of my health, obviously the business, impacting it financially. But I learned about Vima, guys, and I tried their products, which was huge. Okay, so my next piece of advice, next step would be to link up with whoever invited you onto the call tonight if you're interested, and try the product. You know, I knew that I had to become a believer in the product or I had to believe in the product that I would be representing or I would be sharing. So the product being a product of the product, someone that enjoyed the product and was seeing results on it was important to me. So tried Vima's products, guys, and I fell in love. And after falling in love with the products, I fell in love with the business. A little bit about the company, background on the company real quick, guys. Vima is the company. It's an acronym for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe vera. So that represents a 2-ounce liquid vitamin supplement, the most powerful antioxidant in the world, okay, that this company has infused into a variety of different delivery systems or delivery methods, I guess you'd say. For example, an energy drink, an iced coffee, a protein line, which is within our weight loss, weight management product line. We've got a super juice, Vima Renew, okay, which has got silica in it, which is good for your skin, hair, and nails. And obviously all of this stemming off of the original 2-ounce of multivitamin, which is still our #1 selling product. Adults seeing great health results in the product. The Vima liquid vitamin, again, that's in all our products, guys, is backed by now 4 clinical studies and proven to reduce inflammation and increase immunity. Now, back 2 years ago when I heard about this, I wasn't a health nut, but I was health conscious to some extent. I knew that without my health, I had nothing. It's literally the most important aspect of life. So I learned about Verve, our energy drink line, Mojo, the iced coffee, right, the iced tea that we now have. And basically the idea, guys, is that Vima provides a product that's 9 times out of 10 healthier than a similar product that you're already spending money on. I was drinking Red Bull, coffee, Starbucks in the morning, and protein I was buying from GNC on a monthly basis before being introduced to Vima's products. So I was already spending money in those areas. And when I tried this, not only did it taste better, I felt better, and it was priced about the same. So without even talking about the business, my buddy he shares with me how I could simply transfer my dollars over, buy this product from him, and just put a better product, again, backed by clinical studies, in my body. So at the very least, I was improving my health. And so like I said, guys, after falling in love with the product is when I really opened my mind to the opportunity that came with it and the possibilities of this business that I'll get into in just a sec. But before I do that, like I said, I called this too good to be true. I was very skeptical before being introduced to Vima. And so I had to hear about the credibility. I had to hear what made this product credible, what made this company credible. And really quick, guys, he reassured any doubts that I had, any concerns that I had by telling me that Verve, our energy drink line, has been featured on Dr. Oz's show multiple times in the past few years. He's recommending the product, guys. He's considered America's doctor, Oprah's doctor, right? Mike Wallace drives a Verve car, has now driven 2 Verve cars, sponsored by our company, which is big, around a NASCAR track, right? One that had the party theme, like our iced tea theme, and one that I believe had the Verve Bold theme, so like our product with the added caffeine boost. I saw that the Phoenix Suns, professional NBA basketball team, had made Verve their official energy drink, and they have a massive Verve nightclub lounge in their stadium that you can go and visit. They have a huge Verve can on the side of the arena if you want to Google it. Phoenix Suns Verve. Right? So I knew that between Dr. Oz, the Phoenix Suns, Mike Wallace, and the NASCAR, Chris and Heidi Powell, the faces of Extreme Makeover Weight Loss on ABC News, they've endorsed and helped engineer our weight loss line. The contestants, sometimes you'll even see them drinking it on the TV show. These people losing hundreds of pounds. Right? So between these credible names and organizations that have tied themselves to our product in some sense, right? I knew that the company had to be legit. And finally, I learned that in starting your Vima business, which I'm going to get into next, I learned that we're I don't know if affiliated would be the word, but we are recognized by the IRS, which is the U.S. government, and we're taxed on every dollar we make through the Vima opportunity, through the Vima business, making it an illegitimate business. You have to understand the government would not let any type of business slide under the radar if it wasn't legit, right? So they're taxing us on the money we make, on the profits we're making through this. So I knew that it was legit, and at that point I'm like, this is real. With the products alone, this company is going to get huge. Okay, it's going to be a household brand. It's not even a question anymore. And it was products I was already spending money on. So why not give this a try And that's the point where I really open my mind to the business. So basically, guys, when analyzing something, you want to look at the what, right? The how and the why. What is it? Vima is the company. You've got the different products. And what is the business? The business, guys, it's called network marketing. It's really simple. What that means is word of mouth advertising, affiliate marketing, direct sales, whatever you want to call it, right? Huge, huge industries that are all built around word of mouth advertising. Friend tell friend, getting products to people, through people. And now how does that work? Well, if you think about a traditional company like Red Bull, for example, okay, they spent nearly $1 billion last year on advertising through TV ads, newspaper ads maybe, big sponsorships, paying people like Shaun White, Travis Pastrana, things like that. Just huge endorsements, things of that sort. They sent that guy flying out of space. That cost a ton of money. So they spent nearly $1 billion of exposure to their brand last year alone. What these companies, Vima, you may have heard of, Amway, Avon, Mary Kay. Avon and Mary Kay, huge with women and lotions and makeup and things like that. You might have heard of Beachbody, which is a company that produces P90X. Right? These are all within the direct sales space. And what they do is they take those same dollars Red Bull would spend on a billboard and to have the products in stores, the retail costs, and they pay them back out to their consumer base, people like you and I. So that's where the money comes from. And they pay us based on the value we can add to the company. In other words, how many people we can share this product with, and as a result, how much new sale we can create for the company. They're going to pay us based off of that. So what that meant for us, and this is the how, right? How does it work? I could drink this product, recommend it to my friends, something I was doing already all the time with different products, movies, music, different TV shows, cars that I liked, clothing brands, everything. If I saw something or enjoyed something, I went skydiving. It was incredible, right? I've recommended different people to do that. Different things that I've experienced, I recommend to my friends without even thinking that I might be paid for that, which I never have been until now. So I was already recommending products, and I then take it one step further and build a social network, right, of people that consume Vima products. I'd already been building social networks all my life. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Social networking is our strong suit as a young generation. And I'll get into the why. Why is this working? And I'll get more into that. But sharing a product and building a network were two things I was already doing, and that's basically all this business consists of. So I got really, really excited over that, guys. I saw that by sharing this with a few customers, say your mom, your dad, and your aunt. Maybe your dad has high cholesterol, your mom has low blood sugar. You know, maybe your aunt has joint inflammation. You can help them and help improve their health by simply sharing with them the product. Rather than buy it from the store on the corner, they buy it from your online storefront, similar to Amazon. Ships to them within 3 to 5 days. They make a simple purchase. And again, you're receiving a small commission for that. If you want to get a few customers, you can earn your product free. So if you don't want to take the business, you know, as far as some people like myself want to, you can just earn free product. So now you get a better product and it's free. Makes sense, right? And if you choose to take it one step further, this is where it becomes really lucrative. This is where it can get exciting, fast. You team up with a few ambitious, like-minded friends, which is why your friend brought you onto the call tonight. And in doing that, you don't limit it to who you know, right? You may only know so many people, but teamed up with them, you have your network, and their network becomes one, right? And then anyone they may know knows 100 people that both of you together don't. So through friend to friend to friend, you can build out a social network to unlimited depths, which correlates with unlimited income potential. And right there, it clicked in my head. I'm like, there's no cap on this income? Those people are making that much in that amount of time doing social networking and sharing a product? What? And from there, it was just like game over. Like, I didn't even have to think about it any further. I'm like, I knew this guy, this guy, this guy, into health and fitness, spending money every day on Red Bull. This guy's ambitious as, you know, as hell. Dude, he's going to be all over it, excuse my language. Like, this guy's so motivated. This guy knows a ton of people. He goes to that school. Like, I'm just thinking in my head, like, I know all these people that I could share this incredible product with and build a massive business with, a massive social network. So, guys, my personal story, again, I've been affiliated with Vima for about 2 years. Okay, I've shared the product with about 100 people. So not a whole lot of people, not that many people. It doesn't take everyone. Out of the 100 people, maybe 20 have purchased. And out of the 20 that have purchased, 6 have teamed up with me and have wanted to pursue the business side, right? So out of 6 people, guys, 6 people with new networks, I've been able to expand this product line to now throughout thousands of different people in multiple different countries. My network currently is at about 5,000 orders. Last week I grew by almost 1,200 orders in 1 week. We had a customer blitz over the weekend where my group added about 600 new customers, meaning people that don't have an interest in the business, just have an interest in the product, in 24 hours. I've reached a level of star presidential in the company, guys, which they associate with about $175,000 a year. My goal in the upcoming few months is ambassador, which is about $250,000 per year, $5,000 every single week. And I don't say that to brag or to boast, but to simply impress upon you what's possible in this. What you've got to understand is that's called walk-away income, meaning you build this business once over the next few years, you could potentially walk away from it and have it pay you forever. Because I now have a loyal consumer base of almost 5,000 people that order the product month after month after month. And if I were to walk away from that, yet they continued ordering, I continue making money, despite how much work I put in. It's an incredible concept, guys. You're building a big business now just with young people for the first time in this industry's history. Right? And that blew my mind. And what's crazy is we're just getting started. So guys, that's the what, the product and the business. That's the how. How does it work? And here's the why. Why is it working? Guys, young people, look at it. Vima's the first company to ever gear their entire focus toward young people. We're the most socially connected demographic in the world. We can talk to 6 people in 6 seconds in 6 different countries from our iPhone. Never before has a generation had that capability. So now you throw the most socially connected demographic in the entire world into a business built completely off social networking, an area that we already thrive. What's going to happen? It's going to explode. The industry is proven. People have made hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars in other companies in the past. It's proven, right? And now you throw young people into the mix, where we're the most networked, and when the company's in a prime time, guys, we did $117 million in sales 2 years ago, $221 million in sales last year, projected to do close to 400, if not $500 million this year in sale. Between $100 million and $1 billion in network marketing is a sweet spot, experts say, where fortunes can be made. Why? Because right now we have the opportunity to take the company from here to here. And in business, you look for that growth margin. And you want to ride that growth curve to the top and pioneer a company to where it is then a household brand, which this absolutely, without question, one day will be. And the question for you is, do you want to sit back and watch that happen, maybe become a customer, or do you want to be a part of that, experiencing that growth and making a fortune? And I wanted to be a part of that. So I saw the timing, I saw where this company was headed, tens of billions in their future, that I could help pioneer. And again, it was like a no-brainer. Like a light just went off in my head. It was like, I'll never have a better opportunity in my entire life. And then on top of that, I saw the economy and the current condition that it's in. And it was bad, dude. It was scary. Student loan debt approaching $1.5 trillion nationwide, right? It's the highest nationwide debt that we have over credit card debt by a lot. Students are being faced with heavy student loan debt, guys, and are struggling to find jobs after graduating. Friends you have now in the summer working jobs they don't like, or maybe jobs they do like but still feel underpaid. Why? Because no one is worth $10 an hour. You're worth what you want to be worth, the amount of value you bring to the marketplace, and that's what this business allows you to have, right? And so I saw that there was a problem that we have the solution to, There's a nationwide movement towards health and wellness. People are becoming more health conscious. People want to improve their health, lose weight this summer. We have a product for that. So we're solving the health crisis, and we're solving this financial crisis that people are experiencing. And that's what makes this so easy to share. Is it for everyone? No, not at all. We don't need everyone. You know what I mean? You help 10 people build teams of 100 orders, you're making 100 grand a year. There's 20 million kids in college currently in the US alone. We're in 60 countries and growing. The potential, guys, is endless, and hopefully you're starting to see that. So get excited, because this is something that's not stopping, that will get very, 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 very big, and it'll happen with or without you or I. I could stop tomorrow and the company will keep growing. Guys, opportunities come and go. Successful people see them and run with them. Unsuccessful people see them and make excuses. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. Don't let the reason you need this to create time and financial freedom be the reason you miss out. Right? Again, if you want something you've never had, money, time, do something you've never done. We build this business to achieve those things, guys. to create true wealth, passive residual income, a concept you'll never be taught in school. So it's been an incredible experience for me, guys, these last 2 years. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I really wouldn't. The people I've met, the places I've gone, literally traveled the world, and just the future is incredibly bright. We're going to be approaching $1 billion in sales worldwide in the next 2 to 3 years. And by that point, it's just the rest is over. The rest is history. Guys, so get back with the person that invited you on the call. Okay, know the urgency. We're growing fast, and we've got a lot of team momentum. After this call, I'm going to be doing a quick start training, so stick around for that if you're interested. I'm going to talk about launching your business in your first 30 days. Stick around, guys, and I'll kind of talk more about where our team is headed and our plans for these upcoming next few months to end out 2014 strong, the last 2 quarters here, right? But get back with the person that brought you on the call. Know the urgency. The sooner you can get your product order to launch your business, right, the sooner that we can get you paid and promoted, and the sooner you can start to benefit from our team's growth. This business isn't about you. It's about the team productivity. You can build and lead a sales team, an organization, and you're paid based on its productivity as a whole. That's an incredible concept. It's called an incredible platform of leverage given by this model. And if you teach people well enough, they can out-earn you in your own business. I've got people in my business that make more than me. What's that tell you? It's working, guys. So know the urgency, and lastly, be careful who you take advice from. This might be the biggest thing. Go do your research. We encourage that. But make sure you look at credible sources. Things based off facts, not opinions. Don't read blogs about people that say, oh, Vima scammed me, or I lost my money. That's impossible. It doesn't make any sense. They bought a product, right, of high consumer value. It's good for you, backed by 4 clinical studies. And they drank it all and must not have done anything with it. There's a money-back guarantee if you send back full product. How is it a scam? It doesn't make any sense. Right? So it's performance-driven. What you put in is what you get out. There's a lot of sour people out there that may not have tried hard, may not have done anything at all. It's like going to the gym and not doing anything, getting a gym membership, paying for it for 6 months, not going, not losing weight, and calling the gym a scam. It just sounds absurd. Right? So what you put in is what you get out. It's performance-driven income. It works if you work. The more you work, the more it works, but only if you work. Look at credible sources. Do your research, guys. Form your own opinion on why this makes sense. It can't make sense to me. It makes sense, perfect sense to me. It can't make sense to me for you. It's got to make sense to you for you. We can help you with that. We can help follow up. We can send you some links to check out and form your opinion, guys. And lastly, just take advice from people that have the results. Your friend that works at Wawa, your parents who you love, trust, and respect, that may not have the financial success you're going after in the one life you have to live. I get that. You know, they may tell you no, or it's stupid or dumb or a bad idea. They don't know what they don't know. My dad was genuine in his intention to look out after me, and he said, don't do that. You're going to lose your money, son. I didn't want to listen to him because love him to death, trust him, respect him. He doesn't have the results I want. So I respectfully declined his opinion or advice, and I went on and tried something different, and I couldn't be happier. Now he's more supportive than ever. You know, guys, so this industry's produced more 6- and 7-figure earners than ever before, right? Than anything else in history, rather. It's growing at an exponential rate, and you could be next. So with that, guys, thank you so much for getting on the call. Get back with your friend. Ask them about how to start their business, getting product ordered, the different ways you can start, the different benefits and such for that. It's 10:57 p.m. I'm gonna stop the recording. We're going to run a quick start training. I'm going to throw on the music for 3 minutes. 11 p.m. we'll start the quick start training, guys. Grab a notepad and pen. And again, thanks so much for coming on the call. Connect with me on Facebook, Tyler Small. Instagram, Tyler Small YPR. Okay, and you'll get to see kind of Vima through my eyes. You can kind of see, you know, the lifestyle that's created for me and many of my friends, and we can help you become the next success story, guys. So with that, have a great night, and I'll see you in a few minutes.